So I'm talking about right there. Look at that shit. Boom, baby. Dungeons and Dragons collection. Sega Saturn doesn't have a lot of beat 'em ups, but the ones we did get are fucking amazing. Damn it. I just cussed. I gotta bleep that out. Try to keep it PG, baby. You need this. Well, sort of. There's 2 discs. This is a 2-disc set, okay? The first disc, you don't actually need the 4 MB cart, but on the second disc, you do need it. So if you're thinking about picking up this game, you will need this 4 MB card. You can buy these on eBay for like 35 bucks or $30, 35 bucks. Alright, so now this game, this is a badass game. I love this game. This is long adventures. Very repetitive at some points, but overall, there wasn't a lot of beat 'em ups on the Sega Saturn. So overall, this game was a welcome addition to the Sega Saturn lineup. There's like 5. So, let's start the show. Okay, first off, for those of you that are new to the channel, quick note, I don't actually review these games. I more or less just talk about the game itself. Yes, at times I explain parts of the game or how certain mechanics work, but overall, I just don't want to spoil the whole game. I want the player to discover the game and be drawn in by the unknown and truly cherish the game as they explore its design. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I wasn't really sure how to go about this video, because there's 2 discs, and yes, the 2 discs are just beat 'em ups, but they play a bit differently. Holy shit, did you see what just happened on the screen? Okay, let me take all that back. We're gonna replay that. That was some epic. So we enter the mysterious dungeon. Just look at the level design, the webbing with the spider. It's so cool, I love it. So I'm like, here I go, and this guy's like, nah son, you ain't going nowhere. Both of us. So I'm like, alright, you wanna play hardball? Check this shit out. Summon snakes, baby. Let's go. Get 'em, boys. Look at this dude. Boom! Right in the heart, man. Oh, he's gonna fire back 2 in the heart. And then I get drop kicked. Oh my god, I think that was a nut shot. Oh, another in the heart. Oh, defense. Holy crap, broke the arrow. I try a sneak attack, but he dodges it. And my snakes come back and start attacking him. Look at that shit. And then he blocks my attack. And then he jumps forward. Oh, damn. Oh, and he blocked it again. And then he drop kicks. Oh my god. Oh, right in the face. I love it, man. This is what the game has in store for you. Okay, so sorry about that. I just got really excited watching that. It was pretty amazing. I hope you enjoyed that, because that's everything that the game has in store for you. Alright, so let's start off with the first disc, the Tower of Doom. So remember, the Tower of Doom does not require the 4 MB cart. So you have 4 players to choose from. You have the fighter.
I'm a lion in there and I'm gonna eat you alive. Your little gazelle friends are gonna be staring through the cage, looking at you, getting your carcass getting eaten alive, and they can do nothing. All they're gonna do is say, we're never gonna cross this river again.
Followed up by the elf.
Ow. I smell skanks. Why don't you girls just pack it up before I leave tread marks on your face?
Followed by the cleric, and then the dwarf. As cool as some of the characters are, such as the fighter and dwarf, they can't cast any spells, which really stinks, because then you don't actually ever pick the fighter or dwarf, because the spells are like half the fun in the game. They're really cool to use and look amazing. You got lightning, poison gas farts, turning enemies into cute adorable animals. Go little piggy, go! All I'm getting at is pick the elf or cleric. They're both fun and add magic to your adventure. Okay, now before anyone flips out, technically they can use spells, but it won't be until like the end of the game once you level up far enough. So it's still the same, you can't use spells until the end. So just don't pick the fighter and don't pick the dwarf because the spells are half the fun. The game is easily approachable as any beat 'em up is, but this game adds cool fighting features like a power strike, a forward thrust, a death spike. Yes! And blocking, which I thought was pretty useless. It's a beat 'em up for a reason. You beat shit up, not block shit up. Your health bar is located here, the green bar. Your equipment or spells is located here. The story develops as you progress through the game. Though I can't read what they are presenting, it's still awesome to see. The story can be played in multiple ways because there's different routes you can take. This is what I'm talking about. This is what replay value is all about, if not one of the main selling points of the game. I love when beat 'em ups do that, or any game does that. Like, do we go here? Or do we go here? Where does it lead? And it just makes you want to replay it and go through it all over again, finding different directions to go in and exploring the game and the sceneries and the levels. It's awesome. I love it. Without talking about the game anymore, I don't want to spoil anything else. There's only one more thing I want to talk about for this game. Well, there's two more things. I want to talk about the bad parts. So in the dungeons and caverns and levels, you'll find treasure, the loot, the booty. In the beginning, when I first started playing this, I was money hungry. I just gobbled up all the treasure, all the loot that we found. I was like Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
And then between stages, we found out why we needed the money for the market. At first, we were like, hell yeah, this is awesome. We can buy all the equipment that we need. We can buy the health. That's so cool and awesome. Hell yeah. And then after a while, we realized that we don't need to buy any of this equipment because we can find this equipment all through the stages. So the market became so pointless. So the money became pointless. And that made me feel kind of down about it because at first I was just so excited, and then afterwards it was just like, oh, we don't actually need to try to collect the money. We just kind of play it as a regular beat 'em up, which isn't a bad thing. I just think the market could have been done better. Like, I don't know, maybe sell spells or cooler armor or swords or equipment that you can't find throughout the levels, so it gives you a purpose to collect the money. Something like that. Anything. Okay, that about sums up the Dark Tower. Overall, it's a good game. I just wish the market could have been done better. So let's move on to Disc 2. Shadow over Mystara, or is it Mystara? Whatever, let's jump into it. Well, the first thing you notice is the presentation. Look at this, it looks amazing. And you have two new additional characters to pick from. Holy bejesus. If that's a thief in the Dungeons & Dragons world, sign me up. I'm ready, let's go. What do you think about this, Mike?
Woo! Let's go, baby, that's what I was looking for. Shout out Nashville. Thank you, Jesus.
Just look at the graphics. It went from a B+ to a Z+. Yes, that's a real thing. Yes, I just made that up. Now, Shadow over MySpace plays exactly like Tower of Doom. As in, you're just going around beating shit up. You got your spells, which once again, only certain characters can cast. So, I understand this is the Dungeons & Dragons world where some characters in those stories can't cast spells, but this is a video game, and I understand it's based off that, but still, it just sucks. So, I'm the thief here, and I can't use any spells. Awesome. The market is back, which is awesome, but guess what? It's pretty much identical to the first one. Once again, it almost becomes pointless. I know it sounds like I'm really nagging about this, or I'm really downplaying it, because it's actually a really cool idea. I mean, it's kind of unheard of, you know, a beat 'em up to have a market, to actually give you a reason to collect the items in the game. It's a really good idea, and it's pretty revolutionary at the time, and even still, I think it's still revolutionary because no one's done it. No one really does it anymore. No one does it beat 'em up wise, or beat 'em ups don't even exist anymore. So there goes that. The one thing that makes Shadow over MySpace a bit more interesting is there's combinations you can enter in your controller to do certain attacks. For instance, if you press down up A, you give that attack. Pressing A and B at the same time gives you this attack. Now there's a few more combinations, but I don't want to spoil everything, so I'll end the combination lesson there. So in addition to the old spells, they added new spells. Look at this shit. It's crazy. I love the speed spell. It's just, I don't know, it's entertaining because you just go crazy swinging, jumping around, running. It's just fun. One of the major faults in this game is the loading times. Oh my god, this is crazy. Loading here, loading there, loading everywhere. Yeah, that's just so annoying. I hate it. Anyways, that about sums up everything I wanted to say about the 2 discs. I overall just explained the game and how some mechanics work. I hopefully didn't spoil the game too much. Anyways, the game can be found from $90 all the way up to $120. I say for either of those prices, it's well worth it. Well worth it. This is a fun game and it's going to keep you entertained and has a lot of replay value that keeps you coming back. But like I said, the market just seemed to be lacking, so the whole point of, you know, collecting the coins and the treasure is kind of not really that interested anymore in doing that. Okay, so now I'm going to do the giveaway. I know it's been a while, but the next giveaway probably won't be for another like month and a half or maybe 2 months, just because I'm in school and it's kind of hard to do videos, especially Sega Saturn videos. So, if you win this next one for this game, then just expect about maybe 2 months, okay? Terrell Spurrier, there's the comment right here. That's you. PM me for you won the contest. So you got your choice of one of these 3 babies. They're all amazing and they're badass. And if I remember correctly, you wanted Darius too, because we talked about Darius Gaiden and how amazing that game was. This game is gonna kick your ass. So be prepared for long hours playing this game right here, man. Treasure this baby. This is a fun game. So just PM me on here, and then I'll have it out hopefully within a week with tracking on there. So PM me on here, and if that doesn't work, then we'll communicate through the comments and just get your email, and then I'll just do that. There you go, man. You won. Awesome. Thanks for the support, I appreciate it. Just comment, subscribe, and like, that's all I wanted. So thank you. Time for the new giveaway. Let's go. The new giveaway is actually right here. So if you want a chance to win this baby right here, just be a subscriber, like, and put a comment on what you thought about the game. Maybe give me some constructive criticism on how to improve the content. And that's really about it. And then give it a month or so, and then the next video I do of is it worth it, I'll announce the winner. So if you want a chance to win the copy of this baby right here, that's all you gotta do. Just let me know what you thought, like the video and subscribe. Boom, baby. But if you win, just make sure you purchase one of these or have one of these in hand already. Over and out. Peace.